Hey people of Zen, in today's video we're going to discuss how to choose good over evil every time. Now here's a couple of questions that you should ponder about. Do you always treat people with grace, or are you mean sometimes? Do you regret things that come out of your mouth because of an emotional outburst? Well, let's go ahead and jump into this topic and hopefully you guys can overcome that. So think about this. Imagine you argue with like an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend and you wanted to say something really mean, but you really decided to just bite your tongue. And you were glad that you did that, right? That's choosing good over evil, because you magnify hate with hate. It doesn't create a positive, a negative times a negative equals a positive in math class. It doesn't work that way. It amplifies that hate even more. So just think about that for a minute. Now here are some ways that you can choose good over evil. Always take a pause before responding. So just remember Robert Kiyosaki's quote: when people are emotional, their intelligence is low. So when emotions are high, intelligence is very low. So you don't really think when you are emotional, you just react, and then that can actually not, that can't be good when you do so. And just think of the long-term consequences of your actions. That actually will help you as well, because again, when you don't think about something and you do it, you have regrets at time. You can really just feel horrible. We say, oh man, I really did not mean to say that, even though the words came out of your mouth. But the other person doesn't know that. They think you really meant that. So what you do today will affect your months, years, and decades from now. So just keep that in mind. And again, you always want to try to take that pause and try to reflect and think about what you're going to say and what you actually really mean, and the consequences of that verbal saying that you're going to do, or that verbal abuse, or whatever you want to call it. Also, you want to think about it. Your diet, you choose what you eat will determine your health. So if you sit on a couch and eat greasy foods and fast foods all the time and drink sodas and all that stuff, you're not going to be healthy. And it's going to have a long-term effect on you. When you're younger, when you do it once, you can't really tell the next day or the next week. You're like, oh, well, I can keep doing this because it doesn't affect me. But it's actually building up over time. So you have enough time. When you eat it that one time, it's fine. And then you balance it out with healthy, nutritious foods, fresh vegetables and fruits, and exercise and water. And you pretty much can wash it out easily. But if it builds up and gets, kind of overtakes your system, then you will actually start to feel the effects of being unhealthy. Also, think about your financial choices now. Will determine the type of life you have, if you'll be free or if you'll be like in a prison box working at a job for 30, 40 years that you hate, chasing a paycheck every single month. So eating healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables, again, will help you clarify and stay focused and making those intelligent decisions, because your brain will begin to be able to fire the electricity and currents faster and quicker because it's more free, it is not blocked, and you'll be able to make better choices and decisions. So you'll be able to stop quicker, think about your response in a more efficient way when you eat healthier. Also, exercising as well is another way that you can actually choose good over evil, because when you keep your body right in your health, it will help you, again, become strong. You have more willpower to choose right over evil and not give in to the weakness, but have strength to fight that evil. Now, exercising to strengthen thoughts and critical thinking skills. That's kind of like, you're actually working out your mind. So you work on your critical thinking skills, and that's exercising your mind and strengthening it. So then you can start to analyze things a lot better, because whenever there's information thrown out at you, just like, the media is horrible. A lot of people are so brainwashed about what they see on TV, and they just believe everything they hear and see without using critical thinking and thinking for themselves. And the media is really good at that. They've been perfecting the skill for decades. But when you learn to step back and use critical thinking, then you're immune to that. So when you see it, you recognize it, and it's so clear to you, but a lot of people can't see that. So that's like one example. Also, when you hang around the right type of people, positive, goal-oriented people, that actually will help you choose good over evil as well, because if you hang around a negative influence, you're more likely to choose the negative and evil over the good, because there's no one in your circle that's influencing you to choose good over evil. So just think about that as well. And you want to volunteer your time more and be able to help other people out that's in a worse place than what you are in currently. So you can go help them out, even if it's volunteering your time, going to maybe give clothes to the homeless or shelter, or go cook at a shelter, or go help install fire alarms and fire detectors in houses. Those are things that I've done personally, and other stuff packaged food that gets sent to kids in other countries that don't have 3 meals a day. So just volunteering your time would actually help you have more grace, and then in turn make you choose good over evil, because when you're presented with something that's not so good, all the good that you've been doing have been built up, and now it's a part of your character, embedded in your character. You will make better decisions as well. And lastly, for this audio blog is ask God for strength and wisdom. You have be amazed how much that works. And again, you may be skeptical, say, I don't really know about that stuff or believe in that. And the universe powered by God, you can ask the universe powered by God, ask God. You will get the strength needed in order to choose good over evil. And you will be able to see what's right over the wrong as well. So, as always, I want to leave you guys with a quote of the day. And this quote says, this is from Thessalonians 5:15. And it goes, see that no one renders evil for evil to anyone, but always pursue what is good both for yourself and for all. This is Greg with Planet Green Zen. You guys have a great day, and talk to you soon.
Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action.